What has a homeless man, a baby, a woman that is a housewife, a man that has established a huge business with financial prosperity and lost it all, a teenager that is deciding to become an artist? What do they all have in common? What do they all have in common? It's their worth. It's their worth that is not definable. It's their self-worth that is inherent and has absolutely nothing to do with what you do, and especially with the amount of money. The worth of a baby is not relatable to money. The worth of a housewife is the same. It's not defined by what you're doing and how much money you have in your bank account. And I have to share something with you. I prepared something and it has been absolutely mind-blowing to me. And I'm speaking from not a realization in my head, because that's absolutely logical, right? Most of us say, yeah, that's so true. Yeah, of course, I know that. But I'm speaking from a profound, deep realization in my nervous system, in the way money has been emotionalized to shame and guilt, and on a very subconscious way. And I'm not like saying money is this, money. No. It's just very interesting to me, and so subconsciously how these forces have shaped us. Okay, let's start. I have prepared something. So let's go back. Let's go back to childhood. This is you. This is you. This is your aura. This is your energy field. If your parents have said sentences to you, yeah, this costs money, kids are expensive, we need to save money, we cannot afford this. Watch this. Subconsciously, you are not intellectually ready at that time to understand, oh, okay, it's just a concept. You take it very personally. That's supernatural as a child. So, what is happening? The child thinks, if I get money or if I spend it, I do something wrong. There's automatically a shame pattern. And this is inherent, and this is a huge topic. I'm just working through it, and I'm just sharing with huge realization. So, old shame pattern of guilt position. Money means if I spend it, I do something wrong, I'm a burden. Super subconsciously, and we're gonna work through some examples you can notice. You can work out for yourself. So, let's say your parents buy a toy for you. What was the feeling? What was the general feeling when parents bought something for you? Was it out of ease, out of joy, out of pure pleasure? Or was there a taste of, oh no, they have to spend money for me? Oh, okay, I get a toy, so they don't have to deal with my emotions. Oh, they buy me some ice cream, or they do some things with me, so they can shame me and tell me, yeah, but we did this and that with you. So you see, there is like a collective shame pattern we have inherently received. I'm not saying it's conscious, I'm saying it's subconsciously. So if we learn that as a pattern in our nervous system as a child, we take that into our adult life. And here it comes. There is this worthiness equals the amount of money. So the way I live, how much money I am making, So again, that's very performance driven. That defines my worth. So let's say I have now 8 million euros in my bank account. What would it change? Nothing. Only the amount of energy, of fuel I have available to move it in a certain direction, to move it into a direction I define. Up, down, left, right, projects, self-care, whatever it is, family. So it's just a volume of energy I get to move. Let's say I have minus 100K in my bank account. What does it mean? So-called broke? You're not broke. No, it's just the absence of money. That's it. That's actually it. There's no story behind it. There's no failure. There's no wrongness. It's just maybe you have made some decisions. Yes, they were not so good, but it has absolutely nothing to do with your worth. And now here it comes. So let's ask, where is this actually coming from? Here we are. What I just said. We have finances, we have the family. Let me just, wait a moment. Let me just fix that. Okay, here we are. What I have just said. So we have the finances equals worth. Money means I'm worthy. I'm worthy living. I'm good. It means you are just right. You're abundant. You are successful. The absence of money means you're wrong, you're stupid, and you're guilty, and you're so-called broke, right? You're not whole. This is like the subconscious pattern that's like running. In a family system, subconsciously, most of the families are using money as like a tool for shaming and guilt. And it's very, it's not so direct, it's very subconsciously with words like, yeah, you cost money, kids cost money. What do you think how much this all cost? What do you think money grows on trees? So there is like already a very unhealed version of that energy to money. So let's look at something I was asking myself. Where is this coming from? Like I was really, really curious about why is, for example, let's say, I have a personal example. So when I get my lashes done, and I am paying, I'm paying the price, and I'm giving the money, I noticed that there is the feeling within me that starts to kick in. It's like, oh, should I give a tip? Is it enough? Am I doing something wrong? You see, I was noticing that pattern. I was like, why do I have it? It's like such a normal transaction, right? I'm paying for a service. That's it. And there's like no strings attached. Like I don't always have to give a tip. It's just a natural exchange. So I was super curious and I was working through that, and this is like so deeply in my nervous system, not in my head, because I know like it's just a transition, right? And I was curious, and here it comes. It's like so deeply in our collective, and I want to share that for empathy and to change it, because if we feel it, if we see it, we can heal it. So here we are. And we are at the time, it is just 3 generational back. I mean, you have to think about it. It's mind-blowing. Imagine you would talk to your great-grandma. This is after war. This is like all destructive. You have to imagine you go outside and everything is destroyed. Like there's almost no food. And what happens? Money means survival. Survival means safety. And what means safety? It means worth. So, money became a survival instrument. Like, it literally means if you are in the need of money at that time, you have a problem. Like, you are the problem. But the other way around, if you have money, if you live abundantly, you're good. You have a privilege. You're thriving. And it has been mind-blowing to me, like literally on a cell level, because it is so inherent. And I put it here. It's a collective trauma. And trauma stays trauma if we're not working through it. And I feel like this time of life, this generation, we are kicking through it. Like, this is generational pattern breaking. And honestly, guys, like, this is still happening in this world. Like, you go more east, there are still wars. There are people, like, they are in this survival instinct our great grandparents have lived. So we are just a little bit more advanced, or we're getting now the opportunity to release that. I'm questioning that whole system. I'm questioning the way we operate with money, the way it has been emotionalized for so many things. Like, guys, like, okay, let's do it like this. It's so funny to me. Okay, hey, I have offer my one-on-one coaching, 4 sessions, 30,000 euro. You're like, oh my God, what? What are you thinking who you are? Other way around. Let's do it like this again. I have an offer for you. One-on-one coaching session, 4 times, 1 hour, 100 euro. You will be like, what? You see, it is your emotional connection to it. It has absolutely nothing to do with the value I'm delivering, with the content I'm creating. It's just like we agree on a certain amount and that's the value. I mean, it's like, it's so stupid, kind of. I mean, if you just think about it, if you really work through it, and I mean, it's the same. Look, if you go to Bali, you have like these 100,000 bills, and I don't know, you get like a coconut for that. You see, it's just like such an illusion. It's like, it's so illusional. Like, there's absolutely nothing real about money. It's so man-made up. So again, what is that teaching us? This is the old collective trauma, and this is the time to let go of that. Like, we are not living in survival anymore. This has to absolutely change. I mean, first within ourselves, and then it is healing in collective. So I have also made thought, and this is just coming through, I'm just sharing it directly through me. So the new way of living, you know, like, what is the new way of living with money? First of all, money is what I make it. Money is what I make it. I mean, that's really it. Money flows to the direction I define it. So money is actually just delivering who I am, not the other way around. Like, money is a tool for me because I am in my strength, I am in my worth, and not the other way around. Oh yeah, I'm so worthy because of the money. Oh yeah, and when it's gone, who are you then? Who are you? You're still you. It is so illusional. So absolutely nothing can be touched. Your worth cannot be defined by it. So money is what I make it. And it is neutral in its own essence. Money is neutral in its essence. We don't have to put our emotions on it. We don't have to give it any more meaning than that. No, we don't. Money, receiving and giving is safe. So as you breathe, as you shower, as the water is flowing through the river, as your heart is beating, that is the same connection we have to money. I feel like that's the most healthiest version of it. It's really that. And also having a really good feeling about it, to giving that money to people that move it in the direction that has been so helpful. Look at all these animal shelters. They're funding money, and I love that. I love that. My heart is just so filled up when I think about that these cats or dogs and other animals, they have a home, they have food that feels so good to me. Like, I'm just so grateful that this is an option to move money. And it's the same for us. It's the same like when I see a family and, that has a good amount of money and that is living in a good life. I'm so happy for them. And they are, because of the money, they have even a more deeper connection, because honestly, we are all equal. I'm not saying it out of my head. Saying this out of my heart, out of remembering. We are all equal, and nothing would ever change if, if someone is losing their home or their finances. This is absolutely, it is very, very tragic, and it's not a nice situation to be in. But on a higher level, it's nothing to be ashamed of. Really, I feel like that is nothing to shame people. It is more something to rise from, to learn from. And I have talked with that so much with Albert, you want to learn. You want to learn from someone that came from so-called nothing and really worked honestly and with integrity to earn money, than from someone, that already always had money. Because that's just my personal opinion, because that person knows the darker side, that knows the pain, that has moved through challenges and still remained humble. That is healing integrated. So these are my sharings, and this was to open up some minds, to feel that it is all not so serious, and to get you out of maybe a little bit of survival mode. Yes, and I wish you a beautiful day. It was so nice sharing with you my insights. And if you liked it, leave a comment and let me know, have you these patterns? Notice you certain things when you're paying or when you're receiving money? I feel like there's so much wisdom in that, and it reveals such a depth about ourselves. So I'm really grateful to work through this and just have this deep realization. It's so freeing. It is so freeing. I'm telling you guys, it's so beautiful. Guys, have a beautiful weekend, and I talk to you soon.